The time has come, Noble Guardian. You've followed parts 1 through 3 of GameSpot's Destiny Raid Guide and arrived here at the final chapter. All the weird mechanics you've dealt with and team tactics you've perfected have led to this, the ultimate boss encounter in the Vault of Glass against Atheon times Conflux. So check your ammo levels, do a little dance to limber up, and let's take this 8th hole down. First things first, clear out the rabble that's hanging out in Atheon's front yard. There's this little wannabe Templar called the Gatekeeper that you'll have to ice first. Wake up all the dormant Vex with your projectile alarm clocks, then put them to sleep for good and focus fire on the Gatekeeper. Easy peasy, but like a wise Onion Man once said, for the next stage, take a quick survey of your surroundings. There are 2 circular portals on each side of this room, and behind each one on a lower platform is a sync plate that'll let you open the corresponding portal. You'll need to split your fire team into 2 squads, Team Portal and Team Sync Plate. When the Gatekeeper's about to die, Team Sync Plate should go stand on the left side plate to raise the glowing wall and open the portal, while Team Portal finishes off the Gatekeeper and hangs out near the left portal. When the Gatekeeper goes down, Team Portal goes through the portal to claim a relic, while Team Sync Plate shoots the crap out of anything that gets near them and keeps the portal open. Claiming the relic is a relatively simple matter of killing another Gatekeeper, grabbing the relic, and then scurrying back to the portal while avoiding Praetorians and other sundry Vex. All players need to fire on the Gatekeeper to kill it so that it drops the relic, but not everybody needs to go up to grab the relic. One player can make the run while the others hang out near the portal, firing the final shots on the Gatekeeper, and then keeping the Vex busy as the other player picks up the relic. When the relic carrier makes it back to the portal, everybody should walk through and immediately stop so that the relic carrier can cleanse the other 2 players who have been whammied by a wacky blindness curse that totally sucks called Mark of the Void. Once everybody's cleansed, it's time to shift into a different formation. Team Sync Plate books it to the right side to do the Sync Plate thing all over again. Team Portal, including the relic carrier, books it to the other portal to do the portal thing all over again. However, one player from each team peels off and runs to the middle landing to defend the newly spawned Conflux from the parade of Minotaurs sashaying down the stairs. Now you've got 3 teams of 2. Team Conflux killing Minotaurs, Team Sync Plate keeping the portal up and killing anything nearby, and Team Portal heading off to kill another Gatekeeper and grab another relic. Team Portal has the toughest job, but with judicious use of supers and heavy weaponry, not to mention a cleanse when needed, they should be equal to the task. When the relic drops, have the other player pick it up. Now the 2 relic carriers book it through the portal, and once they're through, everyone groups up near the Conflux in the center to kill all the leftover enemies and complete the stage. Checkpoint activated. Now for the final stretch, which is a doozy. Like the fight against the Templar, killing Atheon is all about perfecting a cycle. You'll need 2 teams, Team Portal and Team Homefront. Team Homefront sticks around to keep both sync plates active and kill the kamikaze harpies that Atheon spawns. Put 1 player on each sync plate pillar and have them kill harpies with vigor and enthusiasm. The 3rd player needs to also kill harpies by lending support to whichever teammate needs it. If you hop up on the left portal frame, there's this ledge you can reach that keeps you out of Atheon's line of fire and gives you overwatch on both positions. When Atheon is spawning harpies, though, he won't shoot at you, so you can drop down to the top of the portal and kill harpies at will. Keep this up until Team Portal returns. Speaking of whom, Team Portal, which includes the relic holder, must start the Atheon phase and each subsequent cycle as far back in the room as possible. Atheon always teleports the 3 players that are furthest from him, and you want it to be the same team every time. Once Team Portal is beamed up, they will arrive in one of 2 areas, jungle or desert. Jungle is a little trickier because there's a Minotaur waiting for you at the bottom that you need to prioritize killing, but the approach to both is generally the same. Rush down the stairs to the low center platform, taking pot shots at the Vex en route. Once there, the relic holder focuses on killing the Vex, while the other 2 kill the 7 oracles as they spawn. Yes, oracles are back, and yes, they still suck. Just as before, oracle killing must proceed swiftly, or else everybody's gonna die.
Guardian down.
Staying near the center of the circular area allows you to see all the oracles and allows the relic holder to cleanse you as needed. Once all the oracles are dead, it's back through the portal to reunite with Team Homefront. Passing back through the portal grants the whole team a buff called Time's Vengeance that sounds super badass and boosts your damage output, but it's on a timer, so you need to make the most of it. As soon as Team Portal comes back, everybody jumps to the standalone platform between the two sync plates. The Relic Bearer will put up a shield using L1 that blocks all of Atheon's damage, so make sure you're entirely inside of it or you're going to get blasted. You might even need to duck if you're near the edge so your head doesn't peek out, but once you're safely inside, it's time to go buck wild on the Big A. 4 players with nasty sniper rifles should aim for his glowing lower abdominal section to land as many critical hits as possible. The Relic Carrier keeps the shield up, and the 6th player kills as many Harpies as possible to clear everyone's retreat. Once the Time's Vengeance timer gets low, everybody hustles back to their starting places. Team home front to the sync plates, and Team Portal to the back of the room. The Relic Bearer should be the last one to leave so that the shield can cover the retreat, and once everyone is safely back in place, the cycle begins again. And there you have it. Just execute that plan flawlessly a bunch of times in a row, and you'll eventually beat the toughest Destiny boss yet. It's easier said than done, of course, and if you're having a really tough time of it, remember that these enemies, including Atheon, are all level 28, so if you're lower than that, you're suffering a damage penalty. Also, like the Templar, Atheon has an enrage timer that you do not want to trigger, so cycle swiftly, stay alive, and smite that shiny robot devil thing. I believe in you. Nay, GameSpot believes in you. So good luck, and happy raiding.